Hey guys, and welcome back to Chellington. Now, we've run into a slight problem here. This Valtra doesn't want to turn around, so we're going to have to make a headland. I know this isn't how you do it, but we are going to have to plough a headland into it. I'll just set it off going this way. We'll see how it does. So yes, that's rather annoying, but oh well. So, in fact, flashing lights are on there. It means it's full. So, well, I'm getting full. So, back in there. So, that'll be empty very, very shortly. Annoyingly, it doesn't stop when I drive next to it. So, I have to wait for it to stop completely. Only puts the pipe out, which smashed right through the windscreen. I like that it's a zoom hammer down there and haven't even got it attached. Very detailed cab. Keys there. Quite cool. Right, so that's the headland. I am partly inclined to turn this area here into grass, so that we have a rectangular field at the end of the day. So, yes, I think that's something I am going to do to make life a lot easier for the hired worker. And we do have a seed drill at the moment on the Massey here. It does direct drilling, so it means that we don't have to plough beforehand. So grass, and refill it. It's quite a large seed drill as well, which is a very good thing. Right. It's usually about 15,000 litres, 15 tonne that this thing holds, or the combine holds. There we go. Just back out all the way here. Turn it off. And that's full. So, haven't used this Massey Ferguson yet. Ever, I don't think. I don't think I've used it in a series, so definitely a good time to use it today. Right. So in here. Now we are going to make this field as square or rectangular as we can, so that the hired worker, the auto combine, hired worker when it's on the combine, makes it a lot easier. When it's cultivating, it's easier. Ploughing easier. So yes, and it's left us a very, very good line here to tell us all where the edge is. So that's good. Let's get this unfolded. Oh, well, I'm tempted to put jewels on this. See what it's like if we can get them. So this is going to be very, very, very precise. Ready? So seems to be working quite well. Now, I think I have to plough the fields every 3 times at least for the best yield. So that's what we're going to do. I may end up getting a bigger tractor, so for example possibly a fast track, not fast track, a quad track, and putting the absolutely huge plough on that, and because it would have the tracks, it would mean that it's a lot better in that application where it's got more grip. Hopefully I can get to the end here without hitting the wall, and I'm hitting the wall. That's annoying. I'll just have to do with that, unfortunately. Anyway. It's quite a high pitched noise, this sea drill. I should have had that guide out there. Made it so much easier. On the way back. It's quite a big sea drill as well compared to, for example, the Vadestad. It's quite tall. Whereas that one's quite low profile, I think. Which isn't always a bad thing. Oh, I don't want to unfold it. Oh, that's quite good. It doesn't lower that marker down, the ridge marker. When that's not lowered. So this will make it a lot easier. You can do a lot more in the cab now. I'll ensure that we definitely do get every inch covered, every inch drilled. So that would be very, very good. So as well, this does mean that it'll be a lot easier now when trying to get grass. We just come along to this field, do a couple of runs, and we'd be sorted basically. Struggling to move here, 5 miles an hour. Usually goes slightly faster than that. 8, 9. Not sure what the maximum travelling speed of this is whilst it's working. Maximum working speed, sorry. That doesn't matter, this is just fairly quite simple. Those pipes there, I think they all animate when it's folded up. Yeah, they do. It's quite cool, that. So I'll make sure we get right to the edge here. So, I mean, basically it's just going to be a huge triangle here now. That we could possibly do with grass. Because I'm thinking where it is down here, it might make sense just to go straight up again. Probably not. What we'll do is we'll leave this here for now, so we'll use that very shortly. Combine 80%. That should hopefully last until down there. So I'll jump back into here and get going again. Should be very, very, very good, hopefully. I like the way this unfolds as well. It's an odd way, I think. Can't quite understand how it works when the first time you see it. Anyway, 2 seconds. So, I'm just wondering how many loads we could probably get out of this field. So it took us about 20 minutes-ish, 20 minutes to half an hour to cut it, like I said in the last episode. I mentioned that. Hopefully we can get quite a lot, which means that don't have to cut again. So it saves us time, really. And it means that we can just go straight into clamping completely. Right. We'll sort of keep over this side, then we leave that swath there for us to do a bit later. I'll work quickly. Let's just stopped actually. How convenient. 15,000 litre full. Say after we've emptied this, we can go ahead and sell it. Just say, yeah. That's quite cool. More of that. It'd be good if we had two and just have one after the other. But if we do a big potato harvest, then that's definitely what we'll do. We'll have it on a conveyor belt. So it'll load up conveyor belt, and we'll go ahead and load up the lorries. I think it might make sense to have a scout around and just see if there's a gate down there. Just down one of the back roads, just it'd be easier to park the lorry down there and on one of these main roads. Right, so hopefully I don't make this error again. Let's put the pipe out now whilst we're off of the road. That's all the cars go past. As far forward as we can, I think. There we go. Yeah, this will definitely fill completely. It's quite disappointing. Right, this will have to stay here for now. So, into a lorry. Hopefully we'll make a lot of money from this. Look at the mirror there. It's alright, so that's good. No cars coming. So one that just started to come? No, don't think so. Yeah, I'm hoping to see if there's a thing down there. Little sort of cut off point and a gate. Then I can just park the lorry down that road. Be a lot easier, not disturbing all the locals then. There'll only be houses down there. See, actually, just go up onto the back here. Because annoyingly, I know that I could fill this up a lot better. Keyboard's just decided to not work. I'm guessing the battery's dead. I'll be with you in just a moment. There we go. So it works. Oh. Anyway, I was going to say, annoyingly, if this was real life, you could fill that lorry up a lot more. Like the trailer there. That big, huge dip, and you'd fill up a lot more. Anyway, best put the cover on. It's the last thing we want. All the grain blowing over. I'll drive down there at some point as well. A New Holland dealership. Funnily enough, we only have one New Holland, or two. The header and combine. Down here. Right, now this is the new biogas point. Not too sure what we have to do around here. Just going to weighbridge first. $43 tons there, just under 44. So I think empty there. Got hazards on as well. It's a site rule. No faster than 5 miles an hour. Apparently there's an issue where people get stuck on these the grills, so I'll have to be very, very careful. Hope that we don't get stuck. There's a sell point for a lot of things. £40,000 from the trailer. So what you do in this instance is you go back onto the weighbridge, get weighed again. That's what we at. 18. Then take the slips in and then you get paid. But that's not how it works here. Oh, I really broke the rule there. Let's feel across here. What's that got in it? 19. It's just grass. I'm gonna buy that, I think. There's a field with just grass in it at the moment, so then that's quite good. Oops. Shifting into the road there. Just jackknifed. Very bad thing. Oh, hired worker, wow, he's sucking up a lot of money there. I hope he's not just sitting about. Oh, we are follow me worker as well. They're both just sitting about. How silly of them. So, easiest place to park. Again, on this side of the road, I think, not the other side. Just full grain tank. I'll get a bit more grass done, I think. In the meantime, what we'll do, we'll take them off of hired worker. Well, let's get going. Hopefully we can get this whole episode done, whole field done in this episode. We've got 10 minutes left. Hopefully we can do it. Quite nice to see that fast track in the mirror. Just make sure that we do all of the field. I mean, all of down there's done, it's just the central part, and then down there to the right. have to leave that there. Right, so that's still going there. Nope, that stopped. So what to do now? Jump into it. Alpha, follow me. I'm going to tip this. I was sort of hoping that I could make a huge pile in the field here and go collect it, but it'd be a bit of a pain to do, so I decided against it. 36 mile an hour, that's quite good. Should have gone for another Fent, I think. I think it has more horsepower and it goes 39. So I think something we could possibly do is attach a front mower to a tractor, just go along the verges here, and be quite a good thing to do. He's still ploughing in there. Yeah, he's going to take a while to do that. Could have had all the 12 days of Chellington videos done, and he'd probably be still ploughing in there. Hope he's still going. Yeah, it's just up here on the left, on the right hand side now. It's just there. I think he is. Yeah, he's heading back off now. £3,000 wage payment for what? 2 guys. That's good. So let's go to clamp with this. There we could stick the front lathe mower on. Do that. Be a lot better in multiplayers. We could have 2 people on fast tracks here. Loading. As long as we stay at that steady 4 mile an hour all the way along here, it should work. It's all clear. Let's clamp that soon. I think we could go for a JCB wheeled loader. That'd be something good to use at some point. We have quite a bit of JCB equipment on here. I think that would be good. I am thinking about getting a skid steer just for the pigs. So we could build a little shed there to house the skid steer, which would be very, very good indeed. So it's almost that time of the episode again, near the end, unfortunately. Last time we came flying over here, I got the tractor stuck over that wall. Let's just power it all the way in reverse to get it unstuck. I think something we will buy is the sweeper. I'd really like to buy that. And a little yard tractor. Just for moving water tankers about, moving bales, that sort of thing. Possibly stick a front loader on it. It'd be useful for like moving like one big bale at a time or something like that. Nothing too big. But you know what, we can have a look at tractors now quickly. £165,000. If that can have the front loader, there's one that can have the front loader. Maybe the Massey Ferguson actually. That'd be a good tractor to go for. I think once we start to get up here, they get a bit too big. It's 127 horsepower. strikes, what was it I said? Massey Ferguson. 77 horsepower compared to 86. Go for that one. And that one's cheaper overall. £2,000 cheaper, but I think that can have a front loader. Engine setup, go for the biggest engine. Wheel setup, narrow. No. Front loader, yes, £100,000. Let's buy that. Front loader, we would need that one. Massey Ferguson, we go for the reds there. No, we go for grey. I think that'd be a good option. And go for the bale spike because we can also use them for pallets, and we also need the sweeper. So the sweeper will stay on this permanently, I think. So here we go. A nice little Massey Ferguson 5613. Hopefully this works from being towed. I hope it does. And there's bale spikes pointing down. It's about right there. Yeah, it does, so that's quite good, that. I think it can be used for deleting. That's something we could do. So we can delete grass, and we can really tidy up this area. So you know what, we'll do that next episode. Next episode, I think. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share this video, as it really does help, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.